It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win? There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
On the ground to the left side. To his right, VR. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
And he misses 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Hitless in 3 at-bats. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Brewers.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Braun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 2 for 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting sixth. Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting eighth.
And here now is Dustin
13.
Garneau.
Dustin Garneau.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down in the zone.
This one's flared toward left center. Braun coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 55.
Striding in, John Gray. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center
Here's
fielder,
Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Junior Guerra is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Dahl is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
David Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 40.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Driven nicely into the gap. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Speared on the dive. He is out. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing that first pitch.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the 4th, center fielder, number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Keon Broxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still down 3-0. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
15, Dustin Garneau.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The 0-2 once more. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, John Gray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
John Gray.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Braun is under this one, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 3-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Scooter Gennett is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Domingo Santana comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Domingo Santana becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's
bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Chase Anderson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Chase Anderson.
Nolan Arenado will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. No one out with a runner at second. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. A 3 for 5 line to show for those meetings. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher,
digging 13. In to try it again, Dustin Garneau. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runner goes for third. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside the. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-2.
Pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch?
5,
he retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Jonathan Villar becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. They'll try it again. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Tommy Malone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tommy Malone.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Garneau 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Gray. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Hard hit to first. Aguilar ranges to his right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Into the box now. David Dahl pitches high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Rock digging in once again. Ryan Braun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it. Desmond. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Soft liner to the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The second baseman.
So striding in, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Santana moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Fielder number 5.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Aguilar.
Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Jet
Here's the
Bandy.
catcher, Jet Bandy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dustin Garneau. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking
Now
for it,
batting.
and boom,
The
base
pitcher,
hit.
John Gray.
Standing in now, John Gray. On attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is going to get fouled, so now Bud Black has something to think about here with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through. A base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back to back to back singles.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, David Dahl. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rockies
Your
forced to
attention,
settle
please.
for 1.
Pinch hitting for the
Eric
pitcher,
Sogard
Malone.
will get up off the bench
Number
to lead off
18,
the home half of the
Eric
9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Going for strikeout number 15. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the
The
switch
shortstop,
hitter, Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 7-0 shutout final today. John Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll